Hello, today I'd like to explain to you one of the laws of chess. This is called en passant, and I'll explain what it is and why it's called en passant right now. When chess started off as a game, it was kind of slow, and pawns could only move one square forward on each turn. So this pawn could come here, or this pawn could come here. And it was a slow game, but some Europeans got hold of it and tried to speed it up a bit, and they did all sorts of things with it. They invented castling and all sorts of other things, but in particular, they decided that the pawns should be able to move two squares forward on their first move. So this pawn could come here, and this pawn could come here. Now, this brave white pawn on e5 here has gone a long way towards the black position, and you think it really ought to get a chance to take something someday, or at least sacrifice itself in the attempt. But if a black pawn moves two squares, might be able to sneak past it. So this move and the black D pawn has snuck past the white pawn. If it had only moved one square forward, white could take it, but because it's gone two squares forward, then white's missed the chance. The white pawn has missed the chance of taking it. So to be fair to that pawn, we said, well, if a pawn tries to sneak past you on the next move and only on the next move, you can take it in passing. You can take it as though it had only moved one move, and it looks like that. So it's a little bit mysterious. It's like you step on its heel or something, step on it the back of its coat, and take it. So the white pawn can. That's a legal move in chess. Pawn takes pawn. It's always pawn takes pawn, not anything else. And it happens immediately after a pawn has done a double square move to sneak past another pawn. So we could have done it the other way with the other pawn. So this pawn will come to here, and if white so chooses, they can take it en passant. Take it in passing is what it means, or while passing. So while it's passing, trying to get past me, I'll step in and take it there, and it works the other way around for black if need be. So if white doesn't take that pawn but plays another move, the black pawn comes on now. White might think, well, I can sneak past this pawn, moving two squares at once, but no, this pawn can step across, and pawn takes pawn en passant. Pawn takes pawn in passing, and that's all there is to it. If you remember the history, if you remember why it happened, it's to be fair to these pawns that have advanced so far, and yet a pawn tries to sneak past it. Not every time. So we are allowed to step in and take it there. All right. So that's all there is to it. Bye for now.